Oh, they had fashion on their minds as they entered the building. Soon, the only thing the Spurs will be thinking about is a win here at home. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Q out there with AI. And it's Sloan in at the shooting guard. It's good. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Dawson. In the corner, it's Harris. Takes a three. And it's AI with the rebound. Terry finds Sloan. AI with it, working on Gibson. AI passes to Terry. 5 on the clock, out to the right wing. Sloan, and the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Harris. That shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Beasley on the wing, Terry. On the money with the open jumper.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Q. Pass to Beasley. Terry with it, now guarded by Gibson. Launches it. Shot by Terry, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harris looking it over. There's a good screen. Gibson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Passes it to Terry. Takes the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Terry's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. In third, the Thunder. Number 5, the Spurs.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Now here is Harris. Last time, 14 points for him. To the paint. Here's Dawson. It's tipped. Here's Big Cat. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Beasley outside. Now the pass to Q. Terry outside. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Harris. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The wide open look here for Terry. Drills the three-pointer. Terry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Oklahoma City. And it's Harris with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
Gibson looking it over. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
And Harris drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Sloan passes to Terry. They grab their own miss. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Dawson kicks to Harris. Pass to Dawson. Three-pointer. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Oklahoma City leading by 5. AI dishes to Beasley. Outside Gibson. Pass to Dawson. Harris outside. Buries it from three-point range. Harris has got 5.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Into the lane. Rejected by Harris. They recover it. AI left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Terry. AI passes to Terry. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Rejected by Harris. And they recover it. Here's Dawson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Heat in Miami. That evens the score. He's got 7.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Sloan deciding where to go with it. Beasley with a screen on Harris. Nice shot by Terry.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
San Antonio calls timeout, and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Here is Cook. Big Cat, the pass to Harris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw drops in for Beasley.
For the Thunder. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Beasley. So it's the Spurs now. It's a 3-point game. Harris inside. Terry covering. That one goes in. 11 points for B-Train.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Q, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Number 42, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Harris outside. Shoots. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Cook. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And the Spurs lead by 2.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Oklahoma City moving it around. There's the screen. Pass to Reynolds. AI outside. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Spurs.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
That one drops for him.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Kicks to Harris. Here's Tinsley. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City trailing. These teams were last season's best passing team. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Spurs second.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Shake and Bake's checked in for the Spurs. Jones comes in for Harris. Here is Cook. To the left wing. Here's Shake and Bake. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the pass to Q. Hands it from downtown. Q's got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here is Cook. Here's Tinsley. They get it back. Big gap. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
San Antonio making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. Spurs trail by 4. Jones looking for an opening. Got a hand on it. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. Pulls from the top of the key. Shake and bake, grabs the miss.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Big Cat. Dishes it to Cook. No good with the triple. On offense, here are the Thunder. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. AI in the post. And AI throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Jones. The Thunder making the shot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Cook is checked in for San Antonio. The Thunder leading by 6. There's the dish to AI.
Who's got ball?
There's the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here is Cook. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Cook's got 6 points.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Junior. Dawson is out there with Shake and Bake. Then it's Jones. And it's Cook in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Spurs trail by 10. Here's Dawson. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. There's the pick. Fires for 3. The shot that time, not on target. And the Spurs going the other way now. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Dawson.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Pass to Q. The 9-foot shot. Again, the Thunder score.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Now, here's a young.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside Gibson. Here's Dawson. He has 6. Back to Jones. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just 3s all the time. We'll see if that happens.
And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Dawson, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And here now the Thunder, following the bucket by the Spurs. Passes it to Terry. AI sets a screen for Terry. Nice open look, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 7. Harris outside. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Shake and Bakes checked in for Dawson. On defense, Oklahoma City. On its way from Gibson for 2. Beasley with the rebound. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Terry looking over the floor. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. AI on the foul.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And there's the pass to Shaken. And he's good on the 3-ball. Shaken Banks got his first 3 points of the game.
Remember when big men shooting 3s were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Harris against Terry. Pass to AI. The feed now to Beasley. A rebound by the Spurs. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Harris against Terry. Beasley with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, here's Johnson. He's gotten some... but nothing on the board yet. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Friday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Now here's Gibson. Last time out, he had 13 points. Here's Cook. Offline with his 3.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Second team foul.
Johnson down low. The rebound by Cook. Cook's got 4 rebounds in this game. Terry against Harris. Here's Cook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And so Cook nails both of them. And so here is Oklahoma City, leading by 5. Dishes to Terry. Now here's Johnson. Five to shoot. Beasley sets a screen for Johnson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Cook. Fires from deep. Tries again. On its way from Gibson for 2. He can't get that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
There's shake and bake. And here is Harris. Here is Cook. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Cook's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Beasley kicks to Terry. He feeds it to AI. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Passes to Shaken. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Gibson passes to Shaken. Wow, way off on that one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Junior fires from way outside. Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Kicks it out to Terry. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 10-point Thunder lead.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
In the corner, Gibson with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Gibson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harris against Terry. The rebound by the Spurs. Cook's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's shake and bake. Down low. And it's Cook missing. The Thunder leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Beasley. Lays it up and banks it in. Beasley's got 8 points. San Antonio's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Harris against Terry. Harris passes to Cook. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Cook's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Kicks it to Terry. This one for three. Doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
They set the pick. Lock at 6. It's good. And now it's only a 5-point Thunder lead.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Terry. Rejected by Harris. And he's able to get it back.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Big Cat is checked in for Cook. Austin comes in for Shake and Bake. And Cook sub in for Junior.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Harris outside. In for his 7th make in 14 tries. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's the lob to Adams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Spurs have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Cook is checked in for Big Cat. The pass to Reynolds. Here's Sloan for the 3. Dawson with the rebound. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. A tight game here in San Antonio. To the paint. It's intercepted. Harris, right side. Here's Cook. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Reynolds. Here's the 3. And no good. Tie game in San Antonio. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after half.
Hey, everybody.
Not surprising to see 2 competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Beasley. AI is out there with Q. And it's Terry in at the 1 spot.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Sloan. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Terry. There's the triple. San Antonio with the rebound. Cook's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Big Cat. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Terry. Passes it to Sloan. From outside, off the mark. Spurs leading by 4. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And it's Cook missing. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Harris kicks to Cook. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Spurs have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio.
Thunder trailing by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Beasley right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sloan. Off target from outside.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Spurs making a switch here. Gibson's checked in.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
The high post shot doesn't go that time.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Q. It's deflected. Here's Dawson. He's guarded by AI. Here's Harris. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Under trail. Terry outside. Here's Sloan. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's the pass to Dawson. Harris with it. 21 points in the game. That shot wide open. Harris has got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Terry. He's got 14. Clock at 4. Here's Sloan. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now Harris. He's got 24. Pass to Cook. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Sloan with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 5. Beasley with the screen on Gibson. Sloan passes to Beasley. Rejected by Harris. And he gets it back. The shot's good. 12 points for Beasley. Spurs leading by 3. Harris outside. And slam dunk by Harris.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Spurs have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Big Cat. Here's Dawson. looking to end his cold spell. The rebound by Q. Q's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Terry with it, picked up by Harris. Basket counts. Terry's got 16.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Jones. Passes it to Tinsley. And the 3 ball is good. Tinsley's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Beasley outside. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Gibson leading the charge. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Kicks it out to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Reynolds is checked in for AI. 6 on the shot clock to the wing right side. 3-pointer. Thunder with the rebound. Beasley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
To the wing on the left. Reynolds. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Tinsley. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Jones. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Adams with the screen on Gibson. The pass to Reynolds. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. Pass to Tinsley. Feeds it to Cook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And so Cook nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 9. On the wing, Johnson. Tinsley covering. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Jones, the pass to Cook. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Cook's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Adams with the screen on Jones. To the inside. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Tinsley. And Jones has it in the corner. Over to the wing. Here's Cook. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Big Cat, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Lineup for your Spurs, number 43.
Spurs leading by 9. Again, the miss by the Spurs. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here is Gibson. He has 5. Outside, Jones. And the call will go against Big Cat. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul.
Cook is checked in for Junior. And Adams has got the ball here for the Thunder. 9-point game. Pass to Reynolds. They set the pick. 20 feet out. That shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here is Cook. He's got 8. Ball stolen. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Reynolds. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Reynolds has got his 2nd basket of the game. Spurs leading by 7. Outside, Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the 2nd. Thunder trailing by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's 1:40 left to play in the 3rd. Good on the triple.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
Over to the left wing. The pass to Cook. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Big Cat. Out left to the wing. Tinsley with the bucket. Tinsley's got 2. Now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for San Antonio. Johnson outside. Pass to Reynolds. The rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The 11-footer, again the Spurs, good for 2.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the 2nd. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. For Oklahoma City, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Dawson. He's got 6. Harris outside. From downtown. Unable to get that one. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our state. Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Dawson. Harris is out there with Cook. And it's Cook in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Thunder trailing by 8. Sloan passes to Reynolds. Screen by Adams. Got a piece of it. On the way, Harris. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Johnson in the corner. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Out to the right wing. A 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Reynolds passes to Adams. Looking to end the run, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Terry. Terry against Harris. He kicks to Cook. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Reynolds to the paint. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Cook. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Sloan passes to Terry. Pass to Reynolds. 5 on the clock, and the shot goes down. Reynolds has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Here's Harris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Big Cat is checked in for the Spurs. Then for the Thunder, Beasley's checked in for Adams. And it's Q in for Johnson. Sloan shot is off. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Harris. Here's Cook. And that one is hammered home.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
And GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here's Terry. Poked away. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Passes it to Dawson. Back to Harris. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Terry the pass to Reynolds. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Harris against Terry. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And that's now 35 points for B-Train. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
Here's Sloan, and the pass to Reynolds. Terry outside. Loads it up for Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. There's a screen. Pass to Big Cat. Ties a 3. Thunder with the rebound. To the inside. Reynolds. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
One shot.
San Antonio leading by 13. Here's Dawson. Harris outside. From past the arc. The Spurs getting another chance here. Here is Cook. Pass to Dawson. Shot clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Harris against Terry. And he drives in. Reynolds, good.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Big Cat. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Dawson. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. Terry outside. Passes to Reynolds. To the right side. Goes up the baseline. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Harris up top. Takes it inside. And the jam by Harris.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Terry, and the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Shake and Bake comes in for Dawson. And Junior subbed in for Cook. Terry with it. There's the pass to Q. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Sloan misses the 3.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Pass to Big Cat. Here is Cook. Harris inside the line. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Q. They set the pick. Big Cat with the rebound. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 14. Picked him clean. Terry, the pass to Sloan. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Cook. It's blocked. Terry against Harris. And he dunks it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now here's Gibson. Back to Harris. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Beasley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And he jams it with authority.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Gibson finds Harris. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Beasley. Terry outside. Down low. Here's Reynolds. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Harris passes to Cook. Beasley with the steal. Here's Q, guarded by Harris. Passes it to Terry. To the wing right side. Here's Q. Rebound San Antonio. They led by as many as 18 points. Harris against Terry. Harris inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harris has got 39.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here is Harris. To the inside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Terry. The pass to Reynolds. A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Harris draws the double. Cook the pass to Big Cat. Outside Gibson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for B-Train.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Sloan shot is off. San Antonio with the ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots good by Gibson.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Q. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 6 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Craig Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, B-Train.